Hey there, it's me, Ninjago, and today I'm going to be reviewing Ninjago set number 71834, Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech. It comes with 6 minifigures and comes with 1,187 pieces and retails for $99.99. So yeah, let's start with the minifigures. First minifigure we have up is Sora, and this is basically like the suit she's wearing is the same one that she's been wearing since like 2023. And yeah, it's like the ninja got new suits, and except for Sora and Wildfire. I mean, the helmet is different and quite unique for this version of Sora. But you get this in like the cheapest set, which is the Dragon Spinjitzu Sora set. And yeah, I think this is a pretty nice minifigure. She doesn't really have the armor or anything, but it's still fine. And pretty nice to like get her again in these sets. Next up we have Cole is Storm Suit, and yeah, this is also a pretty nice looking minifigure. We got the blacks, the orange, and some grays all around. Overall, I think this is a pretty cool minifigure, and you see he's carrying one of the prismatic swords, which are the collectibles for this wave. Yeah, the prismatic blades. Yeah, they don't look all that interesting. They're just like have a bit of glow. They're just semi-transparent swords with a bit of glow on it. And yeah, I think this is a pretty cool minifigure overall. Next, we have the main draw of this set, which is Pixel. Yeah, we're finally getting her again. She's coming back for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3. And overall, this is actually a pretty dope minifigure. I like the whites, the reds, and the light blues, and the purples and the blues, and the silvers. Yeah, this is actually a pretty cool minifigure, I might add. See, you got some back torso printing back there. See, her face is quite new. And she also has an alternate expression where she has like a mask, like a half mask covering her face. Overall, this is actually a pretty cool minifigure. It's nice to finally be getting Pixel once again. And yeah, now on to the next minifigure. Next minifigure I have up is Noct of the Forbidden Five, the Elemental Master Brute Force. And this is definitely a pretty cool minifigure. We got like him and the Jafar, the armor piece. He doesn't have his cape though, which is quite a bummer. But it's still nice to actually get Noct finally. He got some bluish green detailings on his torso, as well as some browns. Got a nice hat, as well as the back torso printing, which has like a little 5 looking thing. And this is what his face looks like underneath the half mask. Yeah, you got some big old teethies there, some dark blue and some blues all around. And this is actually a pretty cool minifigure overall. And would have been infinitely better if I had the cape? Yes, but I'm not the one to complain. So yeah, now on to the next minifigure. Next minifigure I have up is a Dragonian Scout. And this minifigure is quite good, I'd say. We got like these Dragonian Scouts and Warriors are like the new villainous factions for the season of Dragons Rising. Yeah, quite unique. Having dragons as enemies against the ninja, it's pretty good. Like, pretty unique. Like it's been a while since we had dragons be the villains after the Ghost Wave, where we have ghost dragons. But I don't think that did count. Like, they weren't the primary antagonists, but these guys are like the primary villainous faction for the wave working under the Forbidden Five. As you can see, this Dragonian Warrior here has like a cool mold for like his back with a tail and some new mold for his wings. The armor for these guys are also also new, as well as the top piece for the Dragonian Warrior. Overall, I think like these minifigures are definitely good looking and quite neat. Now on to the next like character build. People are probably gonna be saying, but a little bit, where is Zane? Well, to explain that, this is Zane. Zane has become a Giga Chad perhaps for some reason. So yeah, like this is actually quite unique, like having Zane as like a buildable, like a giant figure of him. Like there's a reason this has to be called Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech. Like this has to have Zane, unless like the name wouldn't even work. Like I'd say, overall this minifigure has like tons of flexibility. We got articulations with like the legs, the feetsies, the arms, the elbows. Head's also got some articulation. So you got, so with the standard Zane, you add some articulation and make it big. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool, I'd say. And you also get like his little sword here that he can carry around and just slash at the enemies. Overall, this is actually a pretty good addition to like this set. Like having a big version of a character and having some more articulations. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool, I'd say. And this big version of him can also combine with the Combiner Mech. Also pretty dope, I'd say. Next we have up is my son, Ryu here. And as you can see, my boy has definitely grown a lot. Like, bro, like a couple of years ago, my boy was just like a little baby dragon. And now he's starting to grow. Man, my boy is a grown boy. Yeah, you are a grown boy, Ryu. As you can see, it has some bits of articulation. You got like some mixel ball joints for the feet and legs, as well as some added articulation for like the tail area. So yeah, as well as you got some big wings compared like to like the previous version of Ryu. Like he has definitely grown so much. He's definitely got some big strong bones there, pal. Overall, this new build of Ryu is definitely pretty good and definitely a huge improvement from the previous ones. You got like a little saddle here, some whites. I don't know why there's a bunch of white parts here, but it doesn't matter. Like this is actually a pretty cool version of Ryu. Like you can imagine like this is part of the saddle. So yeah, like this is actually a pretty cool improvement for the previous Ryu minifigure. And you can also have like a minifigure sit in the saddle. Like I'm putting Sora here because why not? Like she's usually associated with Ryu. So yeah, like you could just have them flap off. Yep, just go places. And yeah, this is actually a pretty cool improvement from the previous buildable Ryu. Next build we have up is Sora's little jet here, and you're probably asking, but where's the mech? It'll all come together at the end, alright? So we have this little like jet for Sora, and it's pretty nice. Like it doesn't have Sora's usual colors, but it does have some like some white and gold. Like those are technically her colors. And as you can see, like this jet's pretty much swishes around. You got a little jet engine here and a little cockpit here. You could be able to like turn about, turn all 360 degrees, 360 no scope there, and you can have this open up and you could place Sora in the cockpit. There we go. And just have it close up. Just easy peasy. So yeah, you could just have her be in the jet and swish and be able to swish around and stuff. So yeah, this is actually a pretty cool build, I'd say. But you're probably asking, why does it look built weird? Well, that will come in a moment, alright? Now let's get to the final build and I'll show you all. It's like it'll all come together in a moment. Now for the final build we have is Pixel's little car in here. But what about the mech? I'll show you the mech in a minute. Alright? It'll all come together, alright? So here we got Sora's little, Pixel's little car here. And you can see there's definitely some nice looking wheels. Bottoms has some grays and grays and stuff. But it's fine. You got like little like exhausts back here. And the little footsies. And if you open up both of those cockpit areas, you can see both a seat as well as some stud shooters. So what you could do is you could place Pixel in here, in this part, and you can have like this, and this little stud shooters come out, and you could like push these down and like pew 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 and stuff. So yeah, like this is actually a pretty neat car for Pixel, and yeah, this is, I like the dark blues, the whites, the reds, the golds. Overall, this is actually a pretty neat build, I'd say. Alright, it's all coming together now. So first off, you take like Zane's little sword and you clip it onto Ryu for storage. Next, you take the Pixel's car, you flip these down and you separate the legs, I'd say. There we go. You take this up and you put it up. You take the front wheels and you push them down. Yeah, this is all pretty difficult for me because I'm only working with one hand here, other hand's holding the camera. So yeah, you take Sora's and there you got the waist and leg area. So then you take Sora's jet apart like this, like so. Take both the engine and the cockpit off. Those will be your hands, little handsies, let's say. And you take like these parts. Take the arms, you flip them around, and you take that, and you flip it around. Also take that and flip it around. So yeah, you got like the torso and shoulder area. You take like the engine for this part, and you place it on that arm. So yeah, you got a little hand. You take the cockpit and you place it on this part over here. Let me just. Alright, I'll see what I gotta do. Alright, so let me just place it right there. Yeah, oops, oopsie daisy. God, it's hard to do this with one hand. Yeah. So yeah, you got a little torso here and some arms. You place that right here, right there. Just gotta align it with those mixel joints. There we go. Alright, we almost got there. And you take Ryu over here. You bent the neck forward. Alright, crisis averted. I just lost the sword too, but I got back. So you take like the back legs, you put them down too. There we go. And you turn the mech around to the back side. You see these little Technic pieces. You just place. Let me just place the wings back for a second, and then you just jam it back there. Alright, there we go. You place the wings up. And as you can see, it kind of looks like it's a mech for a Ryu. For my boy Ryu here. But we're not done yet, are we? You take Zane here and you fold the arms up. And then place the other arm up there. And you flip the legs up. And then you take this area here and you clip it back to the torso, and you just wrap your legs around the torso of the mech, and there you go. Voila! You have Zane's Ultra Combiner mech now all complete and stuff. Overall, you could definitely see how this all goes together. And yeah, I'd say this Ultra Combiner mech is definitely an improvement from the previous Ninja Ultra Combo mech. Yeah, it looks pretty fleshed out. As you can see, we got some little like rubber pieces for support for the legs, as well as the wheels also act as support for the legs. So yeah, you can have this mech standing, and it will never fall over. I'm shaking the bed. It will never fall over because of those absolutely nice supports for the mech. And overall, this mech is definitely pretty PP. So yeah, you could have Zane move his head around, just looking around and stuff. You could be able to move the legs about, and yeah, you can have them move back or move all the way forward and have them look down and stuff. And you can also have the little feetsies move around. Of course, like these feet are pretty cool, pretty nice little feetsies, I'd say. And you can also move the arms about. Yeah, you can move the hands, swivel the elbows, and move the arms. And you can also have Ryu flap his wings. And as you could probably have the mech fly, but I don't know how the mechs could be able to support. How he could be able to support the way of the mech, I'd say. Overall, this Zane's Ultra Combiner mech is definitely pretty awesome, I'd say. Like, definitely a huge improvement from Ninjago's previous attempt at combo mech. So yeah, like, I'd say this is like a pretty awesome set. Definitely best set of the entire wave, I'd say. Well, right after the Dragonian Storm Village set. But I'm definitely gonna be getting that shortly. like sometime like next week, I'd say, depending when this video comes out. So yeah, that was my review on the Lego Ninjago set Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of my daily videos. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.